When I was getting lost in the jungles of India, the only food that sustained me largely was honey. I ate other things that I don't want to talk to you about, but largely honey. People always wondered, how do you survive? In any season you go, you manage to stay there for 2-3 weeks and come back, how do you do it? My trick was, normally we were riding a Czech Republic motorcycle at that time, okay? These days everything is sensitive, you can't say anything as it was.
You can say Thomas here.
So we were riding a Java or a SD, so it has a petrol tube. Normally you need 7-8 inches of petrol tube, but I always put extra, about 15-16 inches of petrol tube, because it gets hard, you can keep cutting it and putting it on. The rubber gets hard. And this is also for my honey, so when I park the motorcycle in the forest and cover it up with all branches and stuff, I pull off the petrol tube and put it in my pocket and go. So I climb up the tree and the hill, I don't know what kind of honeybees you have here, I have no experience of this. There we have what is called as black bees. They are this big, about 1.5 inches long, and honey is fantastic in the Western Ghats because the variety of vegetation there is probably like no other in the world. The number of species of plants there is like nothing else in the world. So, I go there and these huge hives, they built it on that kind of branch where the sloth bears cannot get. A sloth bear weighs approximately 70 to 85 kilograms. So, the bees are so smart, they will build it in a place where the bear cannot get to it. Just on that kind of branch, where the bear will not be able to go because the branch will bend. So I'm just around little over 70 kilograms. So I crawl up that, go close to it, stick my pipe into the hive and drink it up. I drink up about 3/4 of a liter of honey, and for the day I'm settled, So I just lived on honey for many weeks, and there are tribes called honey shepherds in India, they're called Jenukuruvas. So I went and lived with them, and they just live on honey. Every day, from morning to evening, just their bamboo glasses about this tall, approximately about 3/4 of a liter it would take, you just drink that, that's the food. And you are so energized, means you don't need anything else for the whole day. You're climbing trees, you're doing all kinds of crazy things, but it takes care of you 1 liter of honey. So I'm just telling you because I heard beekeeping is a big deal here.